Yo, we're back. Just landed last night, back from vacation, right back at it, going back into the swing of things, gonna lift today. On my way to the gym right now. I did dunk twice over vacation, so didn't really do too much of a layoff, but definitely wanna get back to lifting. They better have the friggin' hex bar today. All right, I don't know how this angle is, but just landed at the gym. Gonna check now. I posted about 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes ago, which you'd like to see. Let's see what the answers are, if I got any. So we got this right here, 83% Instagram from the Instagram. Let me see how many votes. 60 total votes, 83% Instagram. Okay, now let's check the YouTube. 79% on YouTube. What do I do here? Only 28 votes though. I'm gonna go with Instagram because I got a lot more votes. 50 votes for Instagram, 28 for YouTube, let's just say. Yeah, so we're going Instagram. Thanks for voting if you voted. I like doing that. Hopefully in the future I could go live on both platforms at once, simultaneously. Internet gurus, get that going. I know it's going to be a thing in the future, but going Instagram live. Let's get it, boys. I probably have no bounce today. Happy Mother's Day. This whole workout is for my mother. It's kind of waxed. The floor is kind of, I think it's freshly waxed. It's a little slippery. Happy with it. Check out this live stream setup. Oh yeah, iPhone 10. So, during vacation I dunked twice. Second one was the rim was low and bent, but I think it helped my technique because I still feel on point today. Even though I'm not jumping high, my technique feels good. So I'm happy with that. I'm ready to get some strength to jump higher. Let's go. I'm jumping pretty low, like bad low, so I'm gonna try to jump until I get a few max jumps that feel somewhat high, and then I'll probably cut it from there. But otherwise, feeling good, energy-wise and technique-wise, but just low, man. I'm about to crush a windmill. If you're watching the live stream, I've been going non-stop, so need a little bit of a breather so I can get a full jump. A few more jumps, I'm probably done, but so far so good. I would love to get a dribble windmill today. That'd be great. And I think I can get it, but I went for the high lob first just to get myself to do a full max jump. So that way I'm more confident on the dribble windmill and just get the feel for the full jump. Let's go. I got good aggression on that one, but I still didn't jump high. So I'm gonna cut it short so I can save my energy for the lifting, but so far, okay. Not the best, but I got it first try, and I'm not jumping high. So to get it on first try without jumping high means my technique is getting better, and I'm really happy with that. And now I can cut it and lift, boy. Thank you for watching. And Puerto Rico videos, just a couple dunks, good shot. I'm really antsy to keep dunking because I feel good now, but I know I'm not jumping high, so I'm gonna cut it, be disciplined, and lift. They better have that bar. Let's get to work. 85% of my max. Yo, it's me after the fact in this video, but I wanted to do a quick breakdown voiceover because I think it's really helpful. Do a little recap of each little lift, but also try to give some insight to what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it and things like that, instead of just showing you the reps and the sets and the numbers. Let's get to work. Do a couple warm-up sets, then 85% of my max, supersetting with plyometrics, little depth jumps. Let's go. 385 as my max, and the reason I'm doing 385 is because previously I did 405, I think was my max on hex bar, but I haven't done it in a month or two, so I'm just doing 385 as my max, and using that as a solid weight so I could do that good strength and not break down my form and just slowly build it up. I want to get a legit strength phase. I don't want to cheat myself and just say 4 or 5 is my max. I'll do some broken down reps and things like that. So I just wanted to do 385 times 85% for 327.25. I'm going to be doing is 325. So all these sets are 325. So the first set you saw, I'm basically just showing 1 rep of each set. So those are my 2 warm-up sets. I believe I did 135. The bar is 55, by the way. So 1 plate on each side is 145, I believe. And then the second set was 235. And now my working sets is right here at 325. I'm doing these depth jumps after every working set. Even though I didn't show it the first set, I wait about 30 seconds as soon as I finish the last rep of that set, and then I hop in that box and try to do 6 to 8 reps of these depth jumps. And I'm really focusing on, as soon as I land, trying to jump as high as I can. I'm not really trying to jump my highest where I land, absorb as much as I can and jump. I'm more about trying to jump high with the smallest amount of time on the floor. Does that make sense? One more set and I'm done. I gotta remember, this is the one that counts. The other ones we're just working up to this one. The hardest rep, the hardest set, that's the one that counts. Inspiration from Steve, love you. Okay, another thing I'm doing is I'm trying to drop the weight fast. I'm not trying to drop it completely because I just don't want to drop it and like break the floor or just like sound ridiculous. But I'm trying to move it down fast because I'm really focusing on the concentric phase, which I've talked about in the past. I'm really focusing on concentric, which builds the strength, and eccentric builds size. And I don't want to build size because I don't want to gain any weight. It's all from Ryan Flaherty's principles. That's where I'm learning it from. On the depth jumps, I noticed the first few, I was stumbling on the landing. So I try to stick the landing. It's better for your core. Just extra workout. Always do the extra. Do the most. So this day's the power day, and I just like to add some plyometrics. Even though I supersetted with them, I just want to start incorporating box jumps and things like that because I never do actual plyometrics. And since I can do them on the power day, it makes me feel like even though I'm building strength, I'm still staying light, and it's still kind of counteracting the size gains that I don't want. I don't know, that's kind of my own thing, but I also just like doing plyometrics and I don't do them. So when I'm in the mood of just heavy lifting, it gets me in the mood to do plyometrics as well. Couldn't really get the single leg with the ball in my hand. It was just a little bit too much, a little too high for me. So I dropped the ball and do it with just no weight, but I really like the single leg box jump. I think it's good for your knee drive and just good for stability and good for my single leg jumping. So these single leg split, Bulgarian splits, whatever, Bulgarian split squats, I really like. It feels like I'm doing a lot of stabilization when I land on my one foot with the weight. It just feels like a really good way to work out all the single leg muscles like my knee and get everything stabilized and also work muscles I don't really use. And I want to do a lot more single leg exercises, not only because Ryan Flaherty also puts that as a point of emphasis in his workouts, but also because I always do everything 2 foot and I might be counterbalanced. So I want to work on my single leg stuff just so I'm more balanced and I get my legs working and muscles I haven't used. Went hard today. Didn't skip anything. I did the extra amount of everything and I remembered to do everything. I did everything on point. I went hard every set, every rep. Feel really good today. If this doesn't push you to go harder, choose a different realm to live in because this universe takes work. Good ending, Steve. I'll take it. See ya.